Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid says he wants legislation that would strip military officers of the ability to overturn convictions for sexual assault. In a letter to the leaders of the Armed Services Committee, the Nevada Democrat says he wants the measure in a sweeping defense policy bill that Congress has passed every year for decades. He said it would ensure justice for victims of assault and prevent attacks in the future. The Pentagon estimated in a report released Tuesday that up to 26,000 military members were sexually assaulted last year, but fewer than 3,400 reported the incident. Lawmakers have been outraged after an Air Force officer overturned the conviction in a sexual assault case. A late amendment to a bill mandating universal background checks for gun purchases in Nevada has given the effort renewed life in the state legislature. Under the amendment, all private sales would go through federal firearms dealers directly to the National Instant Criminal Background Check System, bypassing the state background check system and associated cost. The amendment was proposed to avoid the cost to the state Form SB 221 and hopefully advance the bill. Without the amendment, the bill would have had little chance because of the cost. New government data shows Nevada has the second highest suicide rate in the country among people aged 35 to 64, although the rise in the rate was much slower than it was nationally. The 319 suicides among middle-aged people in Nevada in 2010 marked a nearly 12% increase from a decade earlier. But that's less than the 28% rate increase nationwide and marked the fourth slowest rise among states. The uptick came during a period that included the recession and the mortgage crisis. Nevada's rate of 29 suicides per 100,000 residents aged 35 to 64 is only behind Wyoming. Nevada reported 197 middle-aged adult suicides in 1999 when it had the highest rate in the country for that group. Nevada lawmakers want to close a loophole in state law that allows teachers to pursue otherwise illegal sexual relationships with some students by either the student or the employee transferring schools. The Senate Judiciary Committee discussed AB 377 on Thursday. The Assembly already approved the measure. Currently under law, teachers are not allowed to have sexual relationships with students under 18 at the same school. The age of consent in Nevada is 16. In some reported cases, the sexual relationships would start, then either the student or the teacher would switch schools and continue the previously illegal relationship. This bill prohibits those relationships between school employees and any students younger than 18 that meet through the employee's school duties. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.